Hey guys, it's Jack the Punk King. I know, it's been a long time. And yes, I did cut my hair. Actually, it's quite short compared to what I used to have where it was down to about here. Now, if you're wondering why it's been so long, I've been giving you guys the same excuses. Life got in the way, shoddy equipment, and to be fair, those are all my excuses this time. Literally, the only thing I have to record anything right now is my iPhone. And the program, okay, I have this app called YouTube Capture, and it's the only way that I know of to upload from your iPhone to YouTube, or like Android or whatever you have. And it lets me record, and it will update, or it will upload automatically, and I can edit it and stuff. But what sucks is it takes forever to do it if you don't have a Wi-Fi connection. Like, I run just data. That's how I run it. It's just by my data on my camera or off of my phone, because the room I'm in, I don't have the best Wi-Fi connection in my house. From this point in my room, I'd have to step down in the hall and then sit on the staircase and just wait. And I don't want to wait that long. And so that's gonna be my excuse until I get a better camera. I've got this. I've got this kind of a camcorder. This is what I want, but this only does stupid tapes. Well, it also does flat, or it has a drive, so I can plug it in and stuff. But it's not even my camera. I need to get my own camera that would work, so I can make these more frequently for you guys. I'm sorry. My Ibanez is fixed, so if I can, I'm gonna try and make, not tonight because it's like 1 in the morning and everyone in my house is asleep. I'm gonna try and make some videos for you guys off of that. Tonight I want to talk about a topic that's half music, half life advice. If you guys haven't noticed, I started kind of a new segment on the last few videos that I were able to post, which were life advice videos. In my day-to-day life, besides my music and besides my actual work and school and friends, I am also a person that a lot of people come to with advice, or they want advice, or they want counseling, and I'm the kind of guy that I'll sit down and I'll listen to your problems. I'll talk to you. I'll help you with what I know. And I've helped a lot of people that way. So I figured I would make a couple of videos about life advice or whatever. And this kind of fits under both. And another reason why I do this, it's kind of a form of therapy for myself when I'm a little down. So in a way, I do it to help myself, but I do it to help others. To see if anybody is in the same situation as me. It's been I'll give you a fair say, for my last big show, it's been a year and 5 months since I've played not a big show, but a show with a band. And that, again, is some of my excuses. Life has gotten in the way. Life, for all those who haven't experienced, it gets in the way a lot. That happens to you a lot, and you don't want it to, but it does. The last show that was big that I played was a festival with my old band, which we're trying to get going again, Garage Kings. I've posted videos talking about it and what's going to happen and stuff, but we've had it'll be 3 months and 2 weeks where we could have slammed out a new CD. We haven't even practiced. That's a fair statement. That's 100% true. We have not even practiced. And it's schedules. Schedules will not line up. And it's very disappointing, because I'll watch, this camcorder has a tape on it, and I haven't watched it all the way through in about at least a year. And let's see if I can get it out. This tape contains about half an hour's worth of just hilarious stuff me and Scott did together. I don't have a cord for this camera, so I'm going to find a way to post this on YouTube once I find the cord. After watching it a year and a half later, some of the stuff is hilarious. Like, we just talked horrible. And the big thing, ironically, was this whole thing where we were making a big commercial for our show that we were going to do, the last show that we actually did, which was a huge festival. And, like, we did it, like, 3 times on here, and then we put in, like, there's breaks where we had a band interview, even a jam of just either me playing the drums, which is funny because I don't play the drums, or me playing acoustic, or Scott doing his solos on the drums, or we did like one song I think on there together. And it's eye-opening because I know how much we've changed as artists. Like, I know I'm not a lot better, but I'm better than I was when I made that last video on there and on here, because I've been practicing like my butt off. And I miss the days where we just set band practices and stuff. Like, I'm actually going to talk to him tomorrow about it, setting an exact day to practice and just practice and let nothing else like get in the way. Just practice. Now, how this fits into life advice is accepting how life gets in the way, but challenging life to get out of your way. When you look back at like when I watch my old videos, or when I watch just random old, or when I look at old pictures of just your life, and you look at it and you're like, what happened? Excuse me. That's when you gotta step back and just think, life got in the way. Because it's true. Life gets in the way. Some things happen. People leave your life. People hurt you. You gain new friends. You get a new job. You get a college. You do stuff. You move. And it just changes how your life is. And it's not your fault. It's just what happens. It's how your life is going to change. You can't stop life from getting in the way. I mean, I could say right now, for a fact, this is what I'm doing tomorrow. And this could even change overnight. But right now, this is all I can say I'm doing for sure tomorrow. I'm waking up at 8:36 a.m. because that's when my alarm's set. I'm going to go to work, and I'm hopefully going to work. I don't get paid for my work, but I'm going to work. And I'm going to work on music, and I might hang out with my friends. That's all I can say tomorrow for 100% sure. That's what's going to happen, is I'm waking up at that time. That's the only thing I can say that will happen for sure. All that in music. And that's because that's how much life gets in the way. You know, I could say I'm going to go to college this fall, which I am. I'm enrolled in everything. I'm going to go to college. I'm going to do good. And then 2 years from now, when I'm graduating, I'm going to move to Seattle, or Auburn, or Olympia, Washington. I'm going to start my band. I'm going to get famous. No, you can't say that, because you don't know what you're like. When I look back at my life, I see how ignorant I was. I was extremely ignorant, and it's not it's a problem, but it's a problem that will change over time just due to how ignorance is bliss, but ignorance changes fast, especially with real life. I was ignorant, and a lot of people still are, and I'm still ignorant. But a year ago, or when I made that video, when we made that video a year and 5 months ago, or a year and a half ago, excuse me. The only thing in our heads were, we're gonna play this show, which we did. We played it. We did a pretty good job. What was going on in my head? I'm gonna play this show. I might be graduating early from high school, and I might be hooking up with this girl named Hannah. What happened? I played that show. I graduated from high school, and I hooked up with Hannah. Now, when you, like, in a relationship, when you start a new relationship with someone, you get in the honeymoon phase. There's no way of avoiding it. You can't just go, I'm comfortable with this person. No. It takes about 2 years to get to know a person. And that just varies on the person. It could be longer, it could be shorter. It takes about 2 years, though, to get to know a person, to get to know people. And when I, think back, I dated Hannah for about 2 months. When I dated her, I thought my thought was, I want to live with her. I want to be with her forever. Things changed, and that didn't happen. For any of you guys know, who's been in this with me from the beginning, I have to kind of say a side note to re-segue. When I started making these videos, I was living with my, who's now my ex-girlfriend at the time. I'm single now. Kind of. There's this other girl that I've been talking with, but, it's not official or anything. But I'm pretty much single now. I feel it. I've gotten used to it because it's been about 3 weeks. But it's weird because I dated her for a year, and I had this mentality in my head, this thought in my head that I'm gonna be with her for eternity. I'm gonna marry her. I'm gonna live with her. We're gonna have kids. I'm gonna move to Seattle. And it turns out that didn't happen. You don't know. It's just, when you're dumb like that, you don't know. And it's not your fault. It's just ignorance. I know the next girl I'm going to be with, I'm probably going to be, oh my gosh, I'm going to be with her forever. No. You got to teach yourself not to be like that, because you don't know. You know. You don't know what you're going to be like. You can't plan. You can't plan for crap these days just because of how impulsive life is. You know, whenever I tell my friends when they try to make plans with me, I can never say, yeah, sure, I'm free that day, even if I am. I always say, I'll try. Because that way I'm not lying, that way I'm not setting up for disappointment. I'll try to do that. I'll do my best. And you'll learn that that's all you can say, and if someone isn't happy with it, then they can screw off, because that's just what life is, and they have to deal with it. So it is sad that when life is like that, but you have to learn to move on. Times like now where I really want to just jam out, I want to start a new band. I've been really listening to Red Fang, which is the stoner rock band. And I've got a band name idea. I'm not going to tell you guys, because I don't want no one stealing it. And I really want to do it. I'm going to talk to whoever I can about it, but we'll see. Anyway, guys, I'm hoping I'll be able to post this tonight. Give me some more topic ideas for music. I haven't done a music video in forever. I've just talked about a genre or a band or something. Give me that. And if there's anyone who lives in the Shawos County of Michigan, I'm looking for band people. I don't care what you play, I just want to know. And like I said, just let me know. Hit me up on Facebook or YouTube. I will try to make new videos as soon as I can. So, I can't promise anything, but I'll try. Rock on and peace out. Have a nice day, everyone.